In a special basketball game tonight, players passed, blocked, and shot hoops, all while sitting on the back of a donkey. The Dairyland Donkey Basketball Tournament pitted Brainerd teachers, students, and alumni against each other. Becky Parker explains how the teams went head to long-eared head in this week's Community Spotlight.
Teachers, students, and alumni chose some unusual teammates for a side-splitting basketball tournament. The Brainerd Future Farmers of America host Dairyland Donkey Basketball every 2 years as a fundraiser.
It is hilarious. Your sides and your stomach hurt from laughing. And 2 years ago when we had this, our championship game was tied and it was decided by an arm wrestling match. So it's very fun, very hilarious.
Dairyland Donkey Ball tours with teams of donkey athletes putting their own twist on the game.
You can't get off the donkey to throw a basket, and you have to be on the or you have to hang on to the donkey the whole time to go get the ball or something. So it's quite different from regular basketball.
The donkeys wear non-scuffing rubber shoes that keep them from slipping and protect the gym floor from damage. The riders also wear protective gear. Helmets are a must.
I'm kind of scared we're going to get bucked off, and I don't know. Donkeys don't really listen like a horse does, I hear.
Donkeys are not always good teammates. Regardless of a player's skill, shooting hoops on a stubborn donkey can change the course of the game.
I played basketball in high school, and it's very different playing on a donkey. You lose control completely because the donkey gets to decide when and where you're going to go.
There are some donkeys that just stand there, and there are some donkeys that all of a sudden decide to move and go in different directions, and they don't always do what you want them to do.
And of course, working at the high school, the students like to see us not do so well. So they're usually cheering more for the donkeys and maybe less for the teachers and the staff.
The donkeys actually know how to play 3 sports. They do basketball, baseball, and donkey races. Dairyland Donkey Ball brings their team to 16 different states. The event will help send FFA members to conventions, and the pep band also gets a share of the funds.
I think it's really cool. I think it's a good idea to kind of get the word out about agriculture and just kind of show people what we do and have a fun time doing it.
And if the uproar in the gymnasium was any indication, a fun time was certainly accomplished. For this week's Community Spotlight, Becky Parker, Lakeland News.
And I told you it was a defensive battle. At the end of the night, the student athletes beat the FFA team 6-2, the final score for the championship. Now that's a defensive battle.
That is a defensive one, yep.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.